Hey guys, subscribe for daily knife content, and if you're shopping for knives and gear, make sure you check out the description of the video you're watching right now for links to some great online retailers. There's also individual links for knives that I personally recommend. Thanks! What's going on YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I've got another short little unboxing to share with you guys, and we will find out what is in here soon enough. Thanks so much to my generous patrons for supporting me right now. There's a link for Patreon right down in the description, and please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. Okay. This is most likely something that was sent by, sorry, there's information all over the box and I don't want to share the person's address. But somebody who sent knives from the community post. Oh my gosh. I always imagine what it's like to watch something like one of my unboxings as somebody who's never seen my channel. Like, this doesn't do a great job convincing people to subscribe. Well, why do you do it? How come you do it like that if you don't think it's been working so far? I'm just shocked that people subscribe. Spyderco and lots of packing peanuts. Thank you. I love those. Is there a note in here? I don't see one. That's all right. Okay, what do we have here? Oh boy. Oh, here's a note. This is, sorry. Oh, this is the Mantra 3. So I had a bunch of people telling me that I needed to check out the Mantra 3. So this is, how interesting. It's one of the Spyderco flipper compression lock combinations, which is pretty rare. I will link this guy right down in the description. You can see what we've got going on here. Compression lock and a flipper tab. Right off the bat, I can tell you one of the things that's going to kind of be an issue, and this is an issue with the idea of combining the compression lock with a flipper tab. There's two things here. Number one, where your finger, it doesn't take much effort. Like if you try to if you try to flip it like way too hard, right? Then you might come down here with your index finger. But if you push button it and just land flat, you're okay. Or if you just kind of light switch it, you're okay. But at the same time, also that flipper tab is coming around and contacting your finger on the compression lock. If you hold it low enough, it'll swing past, right? That's not super duper comfortable. So you kind of have to swing it and then move out of the way. Let's see if I can get it. This is not a review, by the way. This is just an unboxing, first impressions. The reason that I kind of have a feel for this combination, is because of the Spyderco amalgam. You guys remember that guy? But this is cool, and actually this is doing it better in a couple of ways, and I'm excited to kind of mess around with this a little bit. What do we have for steel? CPMS 30V. We have this combination. It's a laminate carbon fiber, so you can see here we've got, I don't want to turn the exposure up because then it always looks too bright. We have G10, and then we have a thin layer of carbon fiber on top of it, which, you know, my thoughts on that are always like, just pick one. Pick G10 and charges less, pick carbon fiber and charges a little more. It's fine, right? Or charge the same. Don't charge us, you know, a high price for a combination of the two. But anyways, looks like T8 across the board and the wire clip, which is also great. It's interesting little tempting choke up spot right there, but I don't think that's a good idea because we have no, like the transition between this area and the blade, right? And of course, there's no sharpening choil because it's Spyderco. People always complain. So I'm kind of like sitting on the fence about how I feel sometimes. Sometimes I complain like there's no sharpening choil, and other times I'm like, if you put a sharpening choil in a blade like this, it does create a spot for material to get hung up, right, as you're cutting. So if you're cutting into thick, dense material, right, it's going to hang you up. But at the same time, if you don't have a sharpening choil there, then you end up with this funky looking area back here as you continue to sharpen it. So, pros and cons. I do like the blade though. Fully flat ground, and you can get right up behind it. I mean, you're real close to the cutting edge there. Nice and thin. Yeah, the edge feels pretty thin. Action's fantastic. And of course, I mean, it's got a flipper tab, but you can use the hole, absolutely. Do all your fancy Spyderco stuff there. I'm getting used to this now. Yeah, this looks like a pretty good knife. These are Taichung Taiwan, and I didn't look, but I can tell you it's Taichung Taiwan. Oh, this is an Eric Glesser design. Interesting. I figured we'd see somebody's name on that, some different designer's name on this. But yeah, I'm always interested to look at more Spydercos. There are a ton of Spyderco models out there. Tons that I have never... People ask me, like, how come all of a sudden there's so many Spydercos on your channel? Are you turning into a Spyderco channel? No. I do 14 uploads a week. I show tons of stuff. Spyderco has a ton of models, and a ton of them are good. That's why I want to show them, right? I mean, if anything, you know, this channel has probably shown more hinderers than anything else, but I show a wide variety of everything. But if one company has a lot of different models, right, and I like the company and I like a lot of the models, then you're going to see a lot of the models on the channel, right? But anyways, yeah, this is pretty cool. So this was sent by, hang on here, Mike. Thank you very much, Mike, for sending this in. Be sure to check out links for the Mantra. Wait, let me make sure. The Mantra 3 down below. And Spyderco knives in general. If you've never checked out Spyderco knives, I will list that so you can see what all is available in the second link. Please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe, because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.